Alright, let's see. Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
3 letters?
V-O-X. Try the typewriter.
No, the prophet is a liar, but he cannot be. I know the prophet is a murderer, but he cannot be. For if the future lies only in the imagination of God, why would he reveal it to such a monster?
Join the fight! Die! Push him off!
Some money. Want it?
Got a lock, needs picking.
Okay. All done.
Lutez says the bastard is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science. I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What says that from my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance, need come truth. I can suffer his lies no longer.
You knew all along!
sabotage all their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried.
Child. And why does he want me to do it?
Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself and my feelings towards her.
What do you mean?
I'm just so angry. At her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me. I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
The Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock produces no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child. I've asked Lutece about the matter, but even she refuses to help.
Locked.
Keep a lookout. It's done.
I had trapped the atom in mid-air. Colleagues called my Lutece field quantum levitation, but in fact it was nothing of the sort. Magicians levitate. My atom simply failed to fall. If an atom could be suspended indefinitely, well, why not an apple? If an apple, why not a city?
some help with this.
Let me see. Done. More money.
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's cause.
To come across so lifelessly.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
He killed Lady Comstock. The Lutesses.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just...
No, you are not. Thanks for listening. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker. Jess is not my mother. Neither are you. I killed you both. Just for me. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother. Come back to me. I've got ammo. Take this. Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other, because there's one far worse than you or I.
Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret. Help me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. A world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Booker. Thank you.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt!
Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Elizabeth! Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Oh, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to... Snow. It's July. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Is that?
Some men dream of money.
What the hell?
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation?
What is this place? What do you plan to do to me?
But he was not so easy on me. He said, "Prophet, I want you to train a nation of fishermen."
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl. Oh, where are those? Doesn't matter. I just gotta get to the warden's office.
What is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash, and I found I was as obedient as ever?
Like my father, I can see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some
Child,
so blighted,
would you like to pray with me?
find redemption.
Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is.
Without blame. Without
All I ever wanted is to see you
without
live up
choice.
to your potential.
For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet...
Destroy the lamb? His hair?
If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
The Lord receives in return for his gift. Eve and her only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
child is ready. It's time.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months?
Wipe away the debt. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserves. God put his faith in men once too. Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. Truth, I've read and embraced.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last